Okay, today we're talking about the on-demand writing test. The reason why is because it's state testing and we're still doing that, unfortunately. What we're working on is developing claims, counterclaims, those sorts of things. Today, with our focus on the persuasion unit, you're going to try to persuade me with your argument. So, things you need to know about on-demand. Okay, number one, it's the only essay you're allowed to make stuff up on in school. Okay. You can never do this on any other kinds of writing because that's technically plagiarism and we can fail you. Please don't make stuff up in your other classes. Use concrete evidence and not hypothetical situations. So turn those what if and let's say examples into tangible events or examples. So in other words, think of a real instance or fact you have read or learned or experienced. So if the essay is about, I don't know, the prompts about recycling, try to pull some of the stuff you learned about in biology into that. Okay. You need to vary your evidence. You need to combine facts or personal experiences or readings, which is why we do independent reading, or things you observed in other subject areas, like I said earlier with the whole biology recycling thing. Okay. Your 5-paragraph essay, okay, get my hand right. First one is your introduction. That's easy. Okay. Next to your body, you've done that for years now. Okay. The fourth one is a little different. That is your counterclaim, and that is poking a hole in the other side. So if the essay, they would never give you this. But if it was like chocolate versus vanilla ice cream, and you're on the side of chocolate, that counterclaim is you poking holes in the other side. So like, okay, I believe chocolate is better, but some people may think vanilla is better, and this is why they're wrong. Okay, that's what a counterclaim is. And then a conclusion is obviously wrapping up your ideas. Okay, it's very important. This is kind of what you're scored on, 1 through 4, novice, apprentice, proficient, distinguished. This 3, okay, is passing. Okay, and without a counterclaim, you cannot pass the junior on demand. And so you need to work on including that. So this is the prompt we are working with today. So what is grit? According to Angela Lee Duckworth, grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality. Grit is living life like it's a marathon, not a sprint. In a well-developed essay, paraphrase Duckworth's statement and discuss the importance of grit. Support your claims with specific evidence from your readings, observations, and experiences. Okay, so when we look at on-demand prompts, we're going to think of SNAP. Okay, so we're going to highlight keywords. We're going to number the task. We're going to identify the audience and identify purpose. Okay, I've already done this for you here for the most part. Please excuse the highlighting. The highlighter was not my friend on the computer. We're finding good colors that wouldn't make your eyes bleed. But this first paragraph, I just went through and highlighted what I thought was important. So obviously, grit is passion and perseverance. I should have highlighted long-term goals. And then grit is living life like a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so we highlighted our strong words, get an idea of what grit is, okay? Numbered our task, okay? Number 1 is paraphrase Duckworth's statement, okay? That's the first thing we have to do. And then and is kind of our signaler to tell us there's another part, which is task 2, which is discuss the importance of grit. Okay, and you're going to do that by supporting your claims with evidence from reading, observation, and experiences. In on demand, your audience is different depending on the prompt. When they don't give you an audience, you're free to think of it as like the normal average everyday person. So that's who you're going to be writing for. And lastly is your purpose. So your purpose is to discuss why grit is important. So you're going to explain that, okay? So in Schoology, which I will get it pulled up in one of my classes. Okay, here in Schoology, well, if this will not fight with me, right here at the top is a little puzzle piece looking thing that says ODW pretest. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to click on that. As soon as you open it, your timer is going to start. You're only going to have 40 minutes to do this prompt, okay? And when I say this prompt, I mean the prompt we just looked at right here. Schoology, for whatever reason, will not let me copy and paste this into the actual slides. Um, but that is the assignment for today. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. Please email me or send me a message on Schoology, Remind, whatever, and I'll get you worked out. Thanks. Have a great day.